Pocket Venus. A pocket Venus refers to an artistic and literary expression used to describe a woman who is petite, beautifully proportioned, and exudes charm and grace. The phrase combines the idea of a small-sized pocket with the classical ideal of beauty represented by Venus, the Roman goddess of love and beauty. Beyond physical appearance, a pocket Venus is often characterized by her charisma, poise, and magnetic personality. The term evokes a sense of timeless beauty and is reminiscent of Renaissance or neoclassical art, this term that was especially popular in the 18th and 19th centuries. Let's look at a couple of famous historical figures who embodied this ideal. Josephine Bonaparte, 1763 to 1814. The wife of Napoleon Bonaparte, Josephine was admired not just for her elegance and charm, but also for her delicate, petite stature. She had an almost ethereal beauty, often likened to a classical goddess, making her a perfect example of a pocket Venus. Lady Hamilton, 1765 to 1815. Emma Hamilton was another celebrated pocket Venus. She was famous for her stunning, well-proportioned figure and for embodying classical beauty. But what really set her apart? Her attitudes, a form of performance art where she dramatically posed as figures from mythology, bringing ancient goddesses like Venus to life. Her beauty and theatrical grace made her the living embodiment of the Roman goddess of love and beauty. Cleopatra VII, 69 to 30 BCE. When we think of Cleopatra, we picture a queen dripping in gold, seducing powerful men like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and it's not far from the truth. While her looks were debated, ancient sources agree that her charm, confidence, and intelligence made her completely irresistible. She had that pocket Venus energy, petite yet commanding, feminine yet powerful, always in control. Madame de Pompadour, 1721 to 1764, Jeanne Antoinette Poisson, better known as Madame de Pompadour, was petite, graceful, and effortlessly elegant. As the official mistress of King Louis XV, she dictated fashion, art, and even politics in France. People didn't just admire her beauty, they hung on to her every word. She had the delicate charm of a pocket Venus, but wielded the power of a queen. Marie Antoinette, 1755 to 1793. Marie Antoinette was the ultimate style icon of the 18th century. At just about 5 feet, 2 inches to 5 feet 6 inches, she wasn't the tallest in the room, but she made sure all eyes were on her. Her lavish dresses, towering hairstyles, and effortless grace made her a living goddess of beauty and indulgence. Petite, curvaceous, and completely captivating. Definitely a pocket Venus. Pauline Bonaparte, 1780 to 1825. Napoleon's younger sister lived for the drama and the luxury. Unlike other women of her time, Pauline didn't shy away from showing off her beauty. She literally posed for a semi-nude statue as Venus Victrix. She had a small, voluptuous figure that perfectly matched the classical depictions of the goddess of love. If anyone took being a pocket Venus seriously, it was Pauline. Sarah Bernhardt, 1844 to 1923. At just under 5 feet 3 inches, Sarah Bernhardt was a petite powerhouse. She wasn't just a famous actress. She was the actress of her time, known for her dramatic performances and intense stage presence. With her delicate features and fiery personality, she had an almost hypnotic effect on audiences, proving that true presence isn't about size, it's about impact. Lily Langtry, 1853 to 1929. Lily Langtry was the ultimate Victorian beauty. She had porcelain skin, soft curves, and a petite frame, making her the ideal muse for artists and poets. But she wasn't just a pretty face, she was also a sharp businesswoman, an actress, and one of King Edward VII's most famous lovers. The definition of a pocket Venus? Absolutely. Evelyn Nesbit, 1884 to 1967. Evelyn Nesbit was the original supermodel. With her doll-like features and petite, curvaceous body, she became one of the most photographed women of the early 1900s. Men were obsessed with her beauty, But she was also wrapped up in one of history's most famous scandals, the murder of her millionaire lover Stanford White. Beautiful, mysterious, and unforgettable? She checks all the Pocket Venus boxes. These women weren't just admired for their looks, they captivated the world with their presence and charm. Their legacy continues to shape our perception of beauty, power, and femininity even today. Pocket Venus in literature. In literature, characters like Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice, though not explicitly called a Pocket Venus, embody the charm and grace associated with the term. Lily Bart from Edith Wharton's The House of Mirth is described as small, beautiful, and enchanting, fitting the archetype. Shakespeare's Juliet from Romeo and Juliet. Juliet was described as young, delicate, and captivating. Juliet fits the Pocket Venus mold, being petite, romantic, and powerful enough to drive a tragic love story. Fanny Price of Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. Fanny is often depicted as small and demure, but full of inner strength, a classic Pocket Venus heroine. Gigi from the novel Gigi by Colette. This titular character is small, lively, and irresistibly charming, much like the Pocket Venuses of French society. Natasha Rostova from War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. Natasha is described as petite, radiant, and full of life, capturing the essence of a Pocket Venus who captivates everyone around her. Artistic depictions. Many classical paintings and sculptures of Venus, such as Botticelli's The Birth of Venus or the Venus de Milo, represent the idealized beauty that a Pocket Venus embodies, albeit in a smaller, more delicate form. Here are some examples in art of the Pocket Venus ideal in history. François Boucher's Rococo beauties of the 18th century. The French Rococo artist painted petite, voluptuous women with soft features in romantic, pastel-coloured settings. His muse? Madame de Pompadour, a real-life Pocket Venus. Jean-Auguste Dominique Ingres' portraits of the 19th century. His paintings, like La Grande Odalisque, emphasize petite yet curvy women with exaggerated elegance, an artistic nod to the Pocket Venus aesthetic. Pierre-Auguste Renoir's Women of the 19th century. Renoir's Impressionist paintings often featured small, round-faced, curvaceous women, celebrating their softness and sensuality. Some more modern examples of a Pocket Venus in pop culture would be Audrey Hepburn, Josephine Baker, Edith Piaf, and Dolly Parton. Conclusion. So, what exactly is a Pocket Venus? She's graceful, captivating, and effortlessly enchanting. More than just physical beauty, a Pocket Venus has a magnetic presence. She draws people in with her confidence, elegance, and undeniable charm. Throughout history, in art, music, and literature, these women have been celebrated for their ability to leave a lasting impression. From royal courts to movie screens, from timeless paintings to classic novels, the Pocket Venus represents a blend of beauty, strength, and charisma. She's the embodiment of feminine allure and quiet power, proof that true influence isn't measured by appearance alone, but by the way someone commands attention and captivates the world. So, whether you're a history buff, a lover of beauty, or just someone fascinated by the women who left their mark on the world, the Pocket Venus is a timeless icon worth celebrating. After all, true presence isn't about size, it's about the impact you make.